EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Foxborough. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. He'll go play action with May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be second down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
For a Patriots. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, what's up? We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Here goes tonight. Crazy. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's May. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here goes tonight. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Howard. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 49.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
Another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now, May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Hey, what's up?
Henderson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on set under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's up?
To throw now, May. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. His kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Howard. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Chris Boswell on for the
But you think back to their first possession of this game.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
5. Here goes it.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Moving to his right. Escape. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Open man downfield is Loveland. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Here's 2nd and 2.
Crazy.
The Steelers' 18-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Throw again is May. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Howard. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Second down, it's Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Lawrence. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
There's very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, here we go, son. Eddie, what's that? Hey, five.
To throw on first down is May. To the sideline, pulled in by Diggs. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. And this is blocked. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Using the the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Throwing is Howard. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, Howard. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and long.
Track at 60. Trap 60. Go.
Now, Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first down, right back to Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. This one caught at the 4. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
27. Patriots 10.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, what's crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Derek Harmon. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, son.
They're going. It's May, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Patriots, 1st down.
Hey, here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the
Hey,
48-yard
what's up?
line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. He fires it across his body, over the middle, and it's complete. So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Good.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Sir, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's May again. Loveland open right side. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Crazy,
6.
crazy. Ready, what's that?
May to the air once more. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
Crazy.
1st and 10 at the 25.
May to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Patriots.
Here goes that.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throw again is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Brings up 2nd
Task
and
a
goal.
bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
Once again, it's Warren. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And the Steelers.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to leave? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. That's out wide to Warren. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 13 yards.